Yeah, right there, folks. You got the beekeeper here. Want to share a little bit about my hive here. What we got here is a nuke. Now, it's just a standard 5-frame nuke. We've been feeding it sugar water now for well, going on about 2 years here. They're starting to draw some comb out. Need to refill the feeder today, but what you're gonna notice, the bees are nice and calm. I don't ever wear any protection when I work the bees. They're nice and calm. Now, right now, the bees aren't there. The bees are out foraging right now. You might see a bee every now and then bring back a little bit of nectar or pollen, but yeah, right now they're all out foraging, so that's the best time to inspect the hive. Now, we already know we need some of that there sugar water, but let's just go ahead and pop the top on this thing, take a look around, see what we got. Now, right there, you'll see yourself a honeybee. And that honeybee, what it's doing, it's bringing in some of that there nectar, because it ain't got no pollen on its back legs. So let's go ahead and pop this frame out here, see what we can come up with. I want to take a look at the bees here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now what we got here, the bees sometimes bring this stuff back. This here is it's kind of like webbing and stuff. You see it on those cottonwood trees, and they like that because it keeps them nice and fuzzy warm in the winter time. Now, what we got down on the bottom there, that was some kind of like a cockroach looking thing. What that is a giant hive beetle. That's a giant hive beetle under there. I know you probably can't see it, but yep, things are looking good in here. There's another one of them giant hive beetles crawling around right there. Oh, where'd it go? Alright, you can see they got some pollen in there, and they ain't bringing... There's some larvae right there. Okay, there's that humongous hive beetle right there on the bottom. But what we got here, I saw some larvae in here. Yep, there's a larva right there. Let's see if we can open this up and maybe show you a little bit better. It's can we focus? Yeah, we'll find some more larvae. So anyhow, what we got here, now I ain't seen them bring that much of that white fuzzy stuff off the trees in a long time, so it must really be blooming. Alright. Oh, what we got there? There's another bee. Where'd it go? It's on the bottom of the frame there. See it? There's a bee. Must be bringing back a tidbit of nectar. But these frames are looking real. They're bringing in quite a bit of that stuff off the trees there. What do we got here, folks? Look at this. Look at this. You don't see that very often. That there is a small cocoon. So yeah, this hive's looking real good. Real good. Now they're going to be back in about an hour with all the nectar they've collected for the day. So things, that right there, folks. You see that worm crawling? Let me get it in the picture here. You see that? It's hard to see, but there's a worm crawling there. What that there is one of them there. That's one of them there wax moths. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm afraid we might have ourselves... Oh, look at that. Now that there is a larva. That looks like a drone. Or is that a wax moth? That must be one. That's one of them there wax moths. Alright, we're gonna... Look at that. Crawling right back. Oh, it's full of them. It's full of them. Oh my gosh, they're all on the outside and everything. Look at this, folks. If you can see that on the back and inside the hive. Look at the entrance here. Look at that. Them there is wax moths. Now, we don't put up with that stuff. What I'd normally do is take them there things and put them in the freezer. But my freezer's full from all my other hives that are bringing back that nectar that we extracted. So what we're going to do here, we're going to switch to plan B on the freezing of the frames. Now, if you're a beekeeper and you got your freezer and your freezer's full, you need to consider having a backup. So we're going to back this thing up just a little bit, and we're going to take care of them there beetles or moths. So bear with me there just a moment. I always like to carry one of them there portable freezers with me. Bear with me. There. That ought to take care of them things. Alright. We'll check on that hive again tomorrow, see if they bring any more nectar in.